Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Shemiel Shai, Shalom Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone and rule well. Shalom to the elect. Yeah, just wanted to go on to a quick topic. It's funny because I went into it earlier, and then Satan, the camera failed, and I wasn't even recording, man. But the word went out there anyway, wherever, because the scriptures say prophesy unto the wind. But yeah, I mean, Satan's trying to fuck with us, man, as we're coming to these end times, man. Okay, the end of the end. And what I was going into was 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, where Lord willing I'll go into that again. And it's gonna happen sometimes. I mean, I wasn't gonna really say this, but just the spirit. Sometimes you're gonna have it where you're gonna upload a video, it's gonna flop or something, or it's not gonna be recording or some shit, man. But that's just Satan trying to hinder this word, and you just gotta keep pushing, man, and have faith and pray to the Lord, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into it. So this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, from the top. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And those prophecies that were said of old time by the prophets, they were written down, man. And now we're reading it today, and we've been given that understanding through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai, through our apostles and elders, and teaching us the understanding of those prophecies, man. Okay, because now we're in the time of the prophecies being revealed. Okay, these end time prophecies, and they were written. They were basically, these visions and things were seen by the ancient prophets back then, and they were written down, man. And those same prophets are now coming back in their lots in these end times, man. Okay, and we're doing the same thing again. We're prophesying, man. It says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right? As in the incredulity there, those that are of unbelief, those ones that are non-believers, basically, man. They haven't been given the faith to believe. Right? It says, and it's going to go on to say, verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So, we're coming into a time where all these prophecies are coming to pass. You got Syria, the situation over in Syria. You got America and its allies, NATO and its allies. Okay, sorry, NATO and its allies. You got Russia and its allies coming to a head, man. Because, like the Lord said, if Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? Then his kingdom's not going to stand. His kingdom's going to come to a crushing end, man. Okay, as it is written, it says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And who is Jacob? Jacob is referring to our forefather, whose name was changed to Israel, man. So the next rulership is going to be with the nation of Israel on top. Okay. But yeah, these guys ain't going to believe that, man. And we're coming into these times. There's a sense of urgency. We don't have time to sit down and go through everything, man. We got to just, if you ain't getting it, I don't know, I can't remember what elder it was, but I have heard it being quoted. Salakia. If we don't get it, then we're moving on. And that's true. We don't have time in these. We gotta move quick, man. We're trying to seek salvation here, man. So the guys that don't believe, let them not believe, man. They're gonna be dead, man. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, and the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these things are coming upon the world, man. Okay, in different places. And you know what? It's gonna come very soon, in a big way, right? Pretty much the majority of the earth, man. Okay, especially over there in Babylon, the great city. Okay, referred to in the scriptures as the great city, Babylon, right? Which is America. That's when that's when it's going to get the most heat, man. Because pursuant to the scriptures, America's Babylon is going to be completely destroyed with thermonuclear fire, man. Missiles, man. Okay, ICBM missiles. And it ain't going to recover, man. It's going to be a place that's going to basically, be a monument to what they did against what the wicked did, right, to the children of Israel, man, the Lord's chosen, man. Okay, and we're gonna, in the kingdom, it's gonna be there, and we're gonna be going there, and, you know, saying, hey, this was Babylon, man. This is what happened, man. You know. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. And I wanted to speak a bit about London as well, because there's certain scriptures that bring certain things to mind. But over here in London, you know, scriptures talk about the unclean frogs in Revelation. You got Washington DC, you got London, and you got the Vatican. Okay, Washington being the military stronghold of Esau, the military center point in a sense. London being the financial, economical, you know, stronghold in a sense, and the Vatican being this, you know, spiritual, as in their wickedness, man, their spiritual side, you know, their you know, their dark priests and, you know, their witchcrafts and all that, man. And London, man, is a very proud city, man. The people in here are on a different level of pride, man. You know, and it's bad over there in America. I haven't personally been, but you know, just from what I've heard, and I can imagine, because that's Babylon, man. You know, it's the vibration there is heavy. You know, heavy wickedness, man. And yeah, but hey, you know, I live in London, and hey, London is the people here are wicked, man. You got, you know, gay pride and all that. You got you know, people are just on this. They're just proud, man. You know, they think of themselves too highly. You know, they're to the point where all kind of manner of wickedness is happening here, man. You know. And hey, really, this place just needs a nuke, man. It just needs a fucking nuke, man. And these people need to burn, you know. It's the only way they're gonna learn, man. Some of them ain't gonna learn, man. They're just gonna feel the fire, man. Verse 6: For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Hey, man, right now we're in the rulership of the wicked, man, the so-called white man, Esau. Okay, he rules the world right now, man. You can go read Job 9 and 24. It says, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. It's all manner of wickedness is around everywhere, man. Esau's enlarged his desires, hell, and he's basically pretty much fucked over almost everyone, man. Everyone's feeling it, man. You know, that's why we need salvation, man. We need Israel in rulership, in righteousness, man. These guys are trying to fulfill their New World agenda, okay? These elites. You know, they're hiding, you know, what they want is, you know, population control, man. They want to bring that shit down. And they just want to have, like, you know, the select few that are living on Earth, you know, enjoying all the benefits of it. So, you know, and everyone else is just dead, man. That's the MO of these elites, man. That's their New World agenda, man. To have everyone's chipped and controlled, man. You know, so they can try and, you know, live as the Most High. But hey, man, they don't realize that the Most High is above all, man, and he's you know, a spiritual entity, man, and he's from the beginning, he's already pretty much set it up that they're going to be destroyed, man. Let me get a quick scripture about these elites. You know, in fact, let me get two scriptures that came to mind. This is the first scripture. This is Amos chapter 9 verse 2. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So whether they go hide in their space stations, whether they go hide in their underground bunkers, they're gonna get taken out of there, man. Okay, they're gonna be yanked out of there, man. And they ain't gonna be able to escape, man. Okay. And I'll tell you why. This is Psalms chapter 149, verse 8. To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them in the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh Shemel Shai. So we're gonna put fetters of iron. We're gonna basically arrest these elites, man. And that's when, you know, when you're basically arrested, that's when you've been defeated, man. Okay. And the elites are gonna be the first ones that are gonna go into hardcore bondage, man. We're gonna make them fucking pay, man, for the shit that they've been doing, man, on the earth. So they ain't gonna be able to escape that, you know. But yeah, let me go back to this. Verse 7. Therefore, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And the scriptures say that our soul maketh intercession for us, man, when we don't even know what words are. Every day we're getting oppressed, man. Every day our spirits are being pressed down. Every day we're crying out unto the Lord, man. We're praying, we're sighing and crying, man, as it says in Ezekiel 9:4. We're prophesying day and night, man, because we want to get out of here, man. We know that this is fucked up, man. We know this is a nightmare, man. This is hell, and we want to get out of here, man. And the Lord sees that, and you know what it goes on to say. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So the Lord's going to avenge us, man. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So the Lord don't want us to dwell in the land of Egypt, man. Okay. Now, what's that talking about? Is that talking about Egypt over there in Africa, in North Africa? But let's find out. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So is this talking about the Egypt before? No, because Egypt's the whole land was not destroyed. Okay. And it said that the plagues from before, because Egypt was plagued in before when we were in captivity there, all those, thousands of years ago, or, I don't know the exact dates, but, a fair few time ago, man. BC, as they say. Okay. We were in hardcore captivity, man. You can read about that in the last chapters of Genesis, start of Exodus, man. Okay. And the Lord said us out. But what's this talking about? Okay. This talking about that great city. Talking about Babylon, man, which is America. Okay. It said, I will not, it says, and it will destroy all the land thereof. America's going to be completely done, man. It's going to be nuked off, man. Nothing's going to be inhabiting there, man. Okay. No man is going to dwell there, basically. I'll say that. Because the scriptures do talk about the satires and so on and so forth. Before I'm going to destroy all the land thereof. You can get a quick precept. This is Revelation, just to hit the point home, man. This is Revelation chapter 11. And these Christian pastors, man, they're through, man. They ain't breaking this down to you, man, because they ain't the prophets, man. They ain't coming up no right way, man. The Lord didn't reveal this secret to them, man. The Lord revealed his secrets to the prophets, man. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies, talking about the Israelites, right, shall lie in the street of the great city, which, talking about America, because we went into hardcore slavery, man. Okay. We didn't know who we was. Okay. We didn't know who we was, man. We didn't know that we were Israel, man, until we got raised up, man. It says, and they're dead bodies, man. We were dead spiritually, man. And a lot of us also died physically, man. Which spiritually is called, shall lie in the great street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. You got America over there, they're pretty much basically all, they made marriage legal in all the states, man. And they had the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans in slavery, man. Especially Judah, Benjamin, Levi, but all the Israelites got it, man. You had the silver mines in Argentina. You had all the different, you got Gad and Reuben and you got the so-called native tribes that they got fucking slaughtered, man. Now they're living on reservations in the land that they were in, man. That's why this so-called white man, Esau, that's why he's got to go, man. That's why Obadiah talks about they're gonna become stubble, man. We're gonna fuck them up, man. We're gonna get rid of them, man. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, man. We're gonna have an ethnic cleansing, a cull of the nation of Edom, man. Right. This is verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. Now, what's that talking about? We've got to get the understanding, precept upon precept. What's that plague talking about, man? This is bear with me, Salakia. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague with the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Now, what's that talking about? If you ever watched, to give an image in your mind, if you ever watched Terminator 2, right? Which, you can just go ahead and type the clip, type in Sarah Connor, nuke. There's a scene where the character Sarah Connor's holding onto a railing and she sees a vision of a nuke, man, dropping, man. And then she's just burning up on the railings, man. Just as the scriptures, see, they probably, when they made that movie, they read the scriptures, man. Because a lot of the things that come out, pretty much all things that come out are from the scriptures, man. The scriptures is the base. It's the foundation. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fell through the blasting and hell, and with a fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, and woe means destruction. So that's what's coming, man. Destruction's coming. Okay, the peace comes afterwards. First destruction, man. This place needs to be fucking destroyed, man. It needs to be done away with, man, so we can start building it up the right way. It needs to have a reset button, man. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Let's talk about race wars, man. Okay? People are going to start coming against each other, man. A man shall desire riots, man. Uproars of the people. And that's happening already, man. It's going to get even more intense, man. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law, man. Like, if you look at London, for example, we're surrounded by a motorway, right? We're surrounded by a motorway, and it's the M25. You can look it up on Google Maps. It's like kind of like a square. And once they shut off certain points in that, nothing's going in, nothing's coming out, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Wherefore do I see these men holding their stomachs at travail like a travailing woman, man? Because a lot of guys out here are going to get caught unawares, man, with their fucking pants hanging down. And then we're going to see who the real men are, man. The men of the Lord, man. That's why we're praying and hoping that we're of the elect, man. Trying to be grounded in this faith, man. Trying to be grounded in Yahweh Shai, man. Coming through the straight gate. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You got martial law, you got rationing, you got all manner of hell breaking loose. Okay, people are going to start fucking each other for lack of bread, man. One of the brothers recommended me to watch Walking Dead, which I'd already started, but I never finished it. Spirit had it where the brother told me, and I went back to watch it, man. And I like watching that post-apocalyptic things because it keeps you in that spirit, because that's the time we're gonna come into, man. And in The Walking Dead, in the show, you know, people are just trying to survive, man. One group of people will come against another group of people, and they'll try and basically, they'll either kill them or take their shit, man, for food, man, because they're starving. And that's how it's gonna be out here, man. Okay. Yeah, people, you know, you're gonna have people basically. It's gonna be kill or be killed, man. Dog eat dog, man. They're gonna be starving. They're gonna be going after the people that got the food. Survival of the fittest, in a sense, right? But the Lord is gonna do what? The Lord is gonna basically preserve and help His elect, man, through that time, man. That's why in Proverbs 18 and 10 it says the name of the Lord is a strong tower. You know, and those that run into it are safe, man. There's many other scriptures about how the Lord's the one that's really going to keep you safe, man. Okay? You got to believe, man. Have faith. And that's only given of the Lord. That's why you have an elect that's been chosen, man. The Lord chose that, man. It's not of our own. And that's why we hope that we are of the elect, man. Behold, saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, saith Yahweh Shai, man. So the Lord's going to avenge his elect, man. Okay? Now who's his chosen talking about? Okay? Very quick scripture. This is Isaiah chapter 44 verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, O thou Jeshurun, which means the first, whom I have chosen. The Lord has chosen us from the foundation, man. We got to believe in him because we're coming into this time, man. We're coming into the time, man, of World War III. We're in World War III right now. It's going to come to its fruition, man. Those missiles are going to start flying. You're going to start seeing a lot of dead bodies, man. You're going to start seeing that stink. There's going to be disease. Dead, rotting corpses, man. You've got these diseases in the labs. You've got the Ebolas and so on and so forth. They've got ancient, old, you know, they've got bubonic plagues and all that, you know. Hey, man, things are going to get hectic out here, man. But the Lord is going to save the elect out of it, man. Okay? So we've got to be grounded in this faith and, you know, be in that mind state of not getting too comfortable, because there's going to come a time when, you know, this thing's heating up, man. This thing's moving quick. And when that chip is like Apostle Tahar said, you know, when that chip is, you know, pretty much is here like that, you know, mandatory and all that, it's going to move quick, man. So, you know, this is the year of prophecy, as it's been said by the apostle, you know, and we're in that time, man, you know. So it's time to get our serious game faces on, in a sense, man. And you know, that's what I meditate on, and Lord willing, we continue in this faith, and let not the incredulity of these unbelievers shake us from our faith, man. Anyway, with that, you know, all praise to Yahweh, Bashmiel Shai, Basham Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. And, you know, hope that's been edifying to the flock, man. Shalom.